Why are Border Collies so smart? This question has puzzled dog lovers and casual observers alike, and it's a topic ripe for some comedic exploration. If you've ever met a Border Collie, you know they're not just dogs. They're furry little geniuses in fur coats. They could probably run your household better than you can. If only they weren't too busy herding sheep or figuring out how to unlock the treat cabinet. The brainiacs of the dog world. Let's start with the facts. Border Collies are often hailed as the smartest dog breed in the world. That's right. They're like the Einsteins of the canine kingdom. These dogs can learn new commands in fewer than 5 repetitions. Meanwhile, your average dog might be sitting there scratching its head after 25 tries, wondering if sit means stand on your hind legs and beg for treats. 1. The learning curve. What does this mean for us humans? Well, if you have a Border Collie, you better be prepared for some serious mental gymnastics. They're not just learning commands. They're learning complex tasks that would make most of us break into a sweat. You might find yourself thinking, is my dog smarter than me? And the answer is probably yes. If your dog can recognize over 1,000 nouns while you're still trying to remember where you left your keys, it's time to reevaluate your life choices. 2. The herding instinct. Now, let's talk about their herding instincts. These dogs were bred for herding sheep on the Scottish-English border, and let me tell you, they take their job seriously. Watching a Border Collie herd sheep is like watching a well-choreographed dance performance. They dart around with precision, using their keen intelligence to anticipate the movements of their flock. You might even think they're practicing for an audition on Dancing with the Stars. But here's the kicker. If there are no sheep around, don't be surprised if your Border Collie starts herding your family members instead. You'll find them nipping at your heels as they try to guide you into the living room, because clearly, that's where all the action is happening. The problem solvers. Border Collies are also incredible problem solvers. They can figure out puzzles and tasks that would stump lesser breeds. Imagine this. You set up an obstacle course in your backyard thinking it'll be a fun challenge for your dog. Instead, it turns into a masterclass in agility as your Border Collie zips through like it's training for the Canine Olympics. You might find yourself standing there with your jaw on the ground, wondering if you should start charging admission for this show. 3. The communication skills. And let's not forget their communication skills. These dogs are so in tune with their humans that they can understand commands and even emotions. You might catch them tilting their heads in that adorable way when you talk to them, like they're genuinely trying to grasp every word coming out of your mouth. It's as if they're saying, I get it. You want me to fetch that ball, but first, let me analyze whether I feel like doing that today. The energy factor. Now, let's address another aspect of their intelligence. Energy levels. Border Collies are not just smart, they're also incredibly energetic. They need mental stimulation just as much as physical exercise. If you think you can just toss a ball around for 5 minutes and call it a day, think again. These dogs require more engagement than a toddler at a birthday party with too much cake. 4. The work ethic. Their work ethic is off the charts. A tired Border Collie is a happy Border Collie, and if you don't give them enough to do, they'll find ways to entertain themselves, often at your expense. You might come home to find that your beloved couch has been transformed into a pile of fluff because Fido decided it was time to redecorate. Conclusion. Embrace the genius. So why are Border Collies so smart? It boils down to genetics, instincts, problem-solving abilities, and an insatiable desire to learn and work. They've got brains and brawn wrapped up in one adorable package. In conclusion, if you decide to bring a Border Collie into your life, be prepared for not just a pet but a partner in crime who might outsmart you at every turn. So embrace the genius of these remarkable dogs. After all, life is too short not to have a furry Einstein by your side. Just remember, when it comes to training and playtime, keep those treats handy because you'll need them to keep up with your little genius.